Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chiscool Gaming, and in today's video, sponsored by the makers of Whiteout Survival, I want to talk about the Hall of Chiefs event. This is a new player event that shows up like 4 or 5 days into the life of your server, and it gives you access to a very powerful hero. That's Jeronimo. So how does this work? Over the course of 5 days, you're going to be doing a bunch of different activities that will give you points and tiered rewards for doing it. The first stage is city construction. Then you've got hero development. Then you've got training troops. Then you've got slaying beasts. Then you've got a power boost stage. I'll explain each of these stages more in depth because I think there are things you can do to prepare for each stage. And in this video, I am going to push a ridiculous amount of power for city construction. And why don't we start there? City construction. This is the first stage, and you get points, 45 for construction power, 45 for research power. So very clear what you're supposed to be doing here. Build stuff, research stuff. And you get the points based not on use of speed ups, but when things complete. So completing anything, even if it was queued up days ago, but only finishes during this event, you get points for the power gain. So the obvious trick for this stage, if you're trying to get a few points but not use a lot of speed ups, is to have things ready to finish when this gets here. You have a full day of this stage. I don't know if these other stages last more than a day. I would assume they don't. Let's see. We can see from it says event starts in. So yeah, each one of these stages lasts a day. Good. Now, the other trick to this stage, which I will do in this video, is that obviously building stuff and doing lots of research is very important, but I realized on my own, actually, that like, hey, wait a minute, there's this thing double time. It's very expensive to enact, but you get this currency for free from your workers doing stuff. And it says chief order effect accelerates building construction or new upgrades in the city by 20% starting in the next 5 minutes. I think that means all upgrades in the next 5 minutes are reduced by 20%, which is insane. So here's the thing. You can wait for helps in order to obviously reduce the time to go and do something. Those helps come from your embassy, right? Right over here. Each help for me, and you can see this for yourself, based on your alliance technology and your individual building level, all right? For me, it's giving about, I don't know, almost 240 seconds. It's almost like 4 minutes, 3 minutes per help. Yeah, it's almost 4 minutes actually. Right? Mental math. Oh my gosh. It's 223 seconds. So almost 4 minutes. So I can get helped, I think 33 times, which is a lot of helps. So you're looking at like 2 hours of time reduction for each thing. But if you have a lot of speed ups and you're trying to push this event, if this buff is giving me the boost for everything I do in the next 5 minutes, you just don't wait for helps, right? You just speed everything up. So that's the game plan that I've got for this stage, is I'm going to just smash that and fly through this. And the other thing I will point out as I claim these troops is that certain buildings you always want to maybe wait for helps, but probably speed up pretty quickly, or queue them up at a time when you know a lot of people are going to be online for the bear trap. It's an alliance event. You know people are going to be there. Why is that? Because you can't upgrade these buildings and train troops at the same time. You can't upgrade your research center and do research at the same time, which means if you speed that up, you're getting 2-for-1 value on your speed ups. Not only do you finish the building sooner, but also then you can start research sooner, or you can start training troops sooner. Double value on your speed ups. Do you see what I mean? Because instead of just waiting, let's say it's 3 hours for helps to come in, okay? If it's only 3 hours, right? Depends on how active your alliance is. Then those 3 hours, you could have been doing research if you just sped the darn thing up already. You could have been training troops if you just sped the darn thing up already. So it all depends on how active your alliance is, how many helps are coming through, how long you want to wait. But I feel like this chief order changes everything. So in this video, I'm going to smash this off. We're just going to jam right through it. And I'm going to just absolutely crank on this furnace level. I'm not even going to bother with the research. My trick for the research here has been to pick research that finishes just from helps And I just, the helps come in and I do the next one. And the helps come in and I do the next one. Like, right? Like this is 2 hours and 4 minutes. I just finished explaining how helps can finish this in its entirety. I'm doing research like this. That's just like boom, 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 banging through it. Okay. Super easy. You don't have to use any speed ups. Is that, necessarily the best way? I mean, I could also speed up some research. For sure I could, right? 100% I could go speed up some stuff, right? There's some stuff I could do. Or I can just pump the brakes for now on that. I'm sure there'll be stuff I need to research in the future. All right. So that's stage 1. Wow. That's just stage 1. We're not even done yet. We're just getting started, baby. And by the way, I think I mentioned this already. I know it's a crime to have like no research going, no troops training, but like in just about 5 minutes from now, I'm going to speed up all this stuff in the city. And again, I'm going to pop this double time and then I'm speeding up everything. So I don't want troops training because it's just going to get in the way. I'm going to have to speed them up anyways so that I can then just keep going on the furnace. And I don't want to be speeding up troops now because soon we'll have troop training. Now, stage 2, hero development. There's going to be a lucky wheel that shows up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already because I'm going to spin the heck out of that lucky wheel. We'll see how it works. We'll get a bunch of stuff from that. And here you get points for using shards. And this is sort of the point where, like, man, I sort of wish I'd saved shards. Like, did I really need to max Natalia already? Probably could have waited for this, couldn't I? Now, in fairness, I did pull down some first place arena wins. So, like, I am getting some value from that, right? Not zero, but, like, there were a ton of points to have here. And even just your blue and epic heroes that you're not using, I didn't need to upgrade them, did I? And if I hadn't, I could have done it during this and gotten a bunch of points had I known this would be the case, which is why I'm making this video so that now you know, oh, this is what you do for this event. There is gathering resources as well. I don't think that's going to be a meaningful amount of points, but it's obviously non-zero, okay? Hero development. Now going into my heroes, just to show you, right? Like I maxed Natalia. GG. Could have waited. Then I started waiting once I realized this is how this event works. But I have some heroes that I'm waiting on. And it's like, I could have done this better. I didn't need to start them up. There were a few things that were important to start up. Like there were quests over here that said like, hey, start up some heroes. And it's like, that was worth to get the quest progression, I think. But, most of them, you get to like 2 stars and then you can probably just chill. All right, next stage. Here we go. Stage 3, training troops. Very straightforward. So this is when you should be training troops. I've been upgrading my troops. You also can upgrade troops in this event. Points earned from promotion are the difference in points between training troops of the corresponding levels. Seems pretty straightforward. I think that means that if I upgrade a tier 1 to a tier 2, I get 30 points for each of those upgrades. The difference in points. All right. And yeah, this would be the time to do your training. All right. And I will definitely train some because I can't even fill a march right now, which like good thing I can't overflow my hospital either. Okay. Next up, slaying beasts. Very straightforward. Fight beast, get points. Call a rally and hunt down a polar terror. Points. Very easy. My recommendation to you would be to use Gina. If you haven't been working on your Gina, you should be. I made a video about that 2 days ago. I aspire to make videos very, very frequently, but it was Christmas, so, take a little break. But Gina reduces the cost by 20% when maxed. That's a big deal. You got to get her to, I think, 3 stars before you can actually max that out. I will be doing that very soon. Ideally, you do that before the Beast event, and then that's how you can get your points in the Beast event, all right? Call the rally. I think you might need to be the rally lead on those polar terrors, by the way. I think you might need to be the rally lead. And the final stage is raising power through construction again, raising power through research again, and raising power through training or promoting troops. If they just say 20 points, so 1 power equals 20 points, I'm under the assumption that that is less good than the dedicated troop training stage because these other ones are worse as well. So you may recall, wait a minute, for each point of power gain that I do right now from construction and research, it's 45 points. So like, yes, obviously, this is sort of like a, if you really want to win and push at the end, you can situation, but better to have pushed more early, gotten a lead, and then sat comfortably in your lead than doing it inefficiently by a non-trivial amount on the 5th stage. Now, the rewards. There are rewards by stages, okay, as I tap through everywhere except where I'm going. The rewards by stage are non-trivial. I mean, first place in your stage is 20,000 gems. That ain't bad. The day worth of speed ups is like fine, but not insane. But the 20,000 gems is obviously very versatile. Stage 2 is about the same. Stage 3 is about the same. Yeah, so each stage is very impressive stage rankings, and the total rankings are where it gets nuts. First place, 200. 200. Jeronimo. Read them and weep, baby. Second place is 100. Third is 70. Fourth through fifth is 40. Sixth through 10th is 20. And then after that, no Jeronimo. So, people have made the argument that now is when you should push because you can get some Jeronimo going on in your life. And it's going to be a really long time to max him from VIP if that's a thing you even do as a big spender. So getting more now is a huge W. I can certainly see the value in that. And Jeronimo is supposed to be very good for a very long time, which also sounds very appealing to me. Regardless, either way, the way I see it is that I need to gain power. I need to gain power because it's a new server. What are we talking about? And you're either gaining power or you're falling behind. And that's the reality. And everybody's jockeying for position. And look, we have a non-aggression pact around the top 10, which is awesome. Love it. Okay. And you just never know what's going to happen. The safest thing to do is to be ready. If you're going to spend speed ups getting ready, it may as well be during an event, right? So our alliance is currently number 1. We're number 1 by 110 million power at this point, which is, a very meaningful difference here. And I'm, my objective in this server, as the leader of the strongest alliance, by the way, shout out to my server here, 2242, is that we have a very strong server and we all grow together. No weird tyrant stuff, just like straightforward, straight shooting. Like, let's all grow and enjoy the game together and prep for SVS, right? That's my perspective, okay? We also have a second alliance. This was because the demand to join with us was so big that we made a second alliance. Shout out to Lightning for running that alliance. I appreciate you, dude. He and I were talking before the start even happened. And I was like, oh man, we're out of space and we really need another alliance. And he stepped up to the plate, man, and he's running the second alliance. Huge. Absolutely freaking huge. That alliance went from being outside of the top 50 when we started it, which was like really late, to now being 6th, which is just awesome, man. So happy with how that's going. So that's fully on him for his efforts getting that to where it is. So this is the situation. But I'm telling you, like, it's still very important to gain power, right? You just don't, you don't know what you don't know. And like, without outing anybody, there was one alliance that, like, I don't know, had some drama and there was nearly all this conflict. And thankfully everybody agreed, like, all right, we're just not gonna, these guys are banished to the shadow realm and it is what it is. But like, you just don't know, gosh darn it. And the only thing that makes you safe is power, and power respects power. And that's how these games work. So let's power up, baby. Let's power up. Now I do want to mention, okay, several people have comments in my videos that, like, this is a genre of game where you can spend a lot of money, and that is true. I've been playing this genre for a long time. I have another channel. It's got 250,000 subscribers. I made this channel dedicated to Whiteout survival, to enjoy the game and to make videos about nuanced topics here that, like, I could never put videos like that on my main channel because they're too nuanced. But on a dedicated channel, it's like, boom, we could go absolutely nuts with detailed Whiteout survival stuff, right? So consider subscribing. I'm new. I'm learning it, but we're moving along pretty nicely here. But I wanted to call attention to the fact that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Obviously, I've been spending a lot on this account. And you should consider your financial situation before you go and spend. All right. And, my perspective on this one is, things like having an emergency fund, prioritizing your family, and saving for retirement. Like, these are important things. And when I spend in mobile games, it's disposable income. That's my goal. So all of my, like, main life objectives, good, locked up, fun money into here. So here we go. Plus, I mean, I'm a full-time YouTuber. So for me, it's not even fun money at this point. It's, how do I describe this? I would say that my strategy for YouTube has been to differentiate the advice I can give by actually having spent on things, because then I'm not talking about the idea of something, but I actually have the thing and I'm sharing with you my experience using it. And obviously, there's a ton of people who have spent a ton of money in this game. I will never have the level of stuff they have or the experience they have, but, you know, for a new account, I feel like it's fun to showcase. And so here we are. Now, before I actually push the button, I want to speed up this infirmary. I want to have both my building queues ready. All right. And basically, as soon as I smash this button, double time, we are on the clock for the 5 minutes, the most intense 5 minutes of my life. I am going to confirm. Oh, 24-hour cooldown is so good. It's not even 24, it's 23. I almost certainly should have been doing this more, and I'll make a separate video about how to take advantage of chief orders, because those are so good. And I've just been saving up my little points over here, my contentment points. I didn't even know I could buy contentment. That's actually crazy. I literally just figured that out. It would absolutely have been worth buying contentment. I didn't realize I could do that. I literally just figured that out. Like the gems buying contentment and then use double time every 23 hours. Wow. That is actually a no-brainer. That is so good. Wow. Oh my gosh. What a misplay. What? Bro, what? Wow. Why do more people not talk about that? Okay. Well, let's get after it, shall we? All right. My alliance has confirmed. It's like, it just lasts all 5 minutes. So we're just going to go absolutely nuts here. Are you ready? This is going to be crazy. This is going to be fun. Here we go. 5 minutes of insanity starting. Oh my God. Ready? Starting now. Go. Go, go, go. Go. Furnace. Upgrade. Go. Oh my gosh. It reduced the time by so much. Smash help. Instruction speed-ups, just quick use. Go. Ah! Bundle. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to get it. Done. Okay. Upgrade requires what? Embassy. Upgrade. Confirm. Smash help. Go. Then research center. Upgrade. Replenish. Confirm. Go. Smash help. Embassy. Speed it up. Quick use. Done. Research center, speed it up, quick use, done. Over here, furnace, upgrade, good, got it. Help, don't wait, just speed it up, quick use, done. Bundle again, okay, getting it, done. Upgrade, next, embassy and infantry camp. Embassy, upgrade, smash it, good. Infantry camp, ready? Upgrade. Go. Help. Speed up the infantry camp again. We just got to go, 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 go. Infantry camp again. Good. Take it to 24. Good. Over here. Embassy. Speed it up. Done. Infantry camp. Done. Furnace. Upgrade. Done. Speed it up. Done. I don't even know what this is. I'm getting it. Okay. Upgrade furnace. Embassy and marksman camp. Embassy. Go. Marksman camp. Here we go. Speed it up. Upgrade. Speed it up. Upgrade. Speed it up. Upgrade. Swing back over here. Let a few helps go in for that one. Speed this up. Go back over here. Speed this up. We still have the buff active. Let's go, go, go. Upgrade. We have 2 minutes left. Okay, speed this up. Oh my gosh. We are just cruising. Grab the bundle. Embassy. Lancer camp. Speed it up. Upgrade. Speed it up. Upgrade. Oh my god. Speed it up. Upgrade. Speed it up. Over here. Speed it up. Furnace. Do it. Speed it up. Okay. Challenge accepted. Upgrade. Embassy. Just speed it up. What was the other thing I needed? Shoot. Research center. Speed it up. Upgrade. Speed it up. Upgrade. Speed it up. Upgrade. Speed it up. Go over here. Upgrade. Speed it up. I have 30 seconds. Okay. Grab it. Upgrade. Infantry camp. We just keep doing this while I have the buff. I don't know if technically the infantry camp is value in the same way that other stuff is. There it is. Buff's gone. Okay. That was insane. OMG. That was insane. I had no clue what to expect. I didn't know what kind of bundles I was going to get there. I should have assumed there'd be pop-ups, obviously, but like, I should have queued the embassy. Should have queued the embassy. I honestly should just wait till tomorrow to queue the embassy. Wow. That was absolutely nuts. How are my speed ups? Oh yeah, I'm almost out of construction speeds anyways. I mean, I'm down to 17 days. Almost out, he says. Yeah. But a big thing, I should probably wait till tomorrow. And even if I had to, I mean, like, I can't believe you can gem this. Like, this is so good. Buy and use 50 gems. Could do that as much as I want. Oh my God, bro. I mean, yeah, no. So I wouldn't queue anything without double time, right? What was the con of this? No con. Double time is God tier, actual God tier. Like literally every building of a sufficient size, you would do that with, right? Okay. That was crazy. How am I on this leaderboard? Wait, wait. I can get all this, get this. Huge. I don't even know what I got. But okay. That's amazing. And what else did I do? How am I on this event? We're number one, baby. We are actually number one now. For the time being, I mean, it's just this stage. And I couldn't have got much further, by the way. Like, I could have done the embassy. That would have been really good points. Kind of wish I had done that. But then I would have been bottlenecked immediately. Like, I wouldn't have been able to actually do this guy over here. So I do need to do the infantry camp. I do need to do the embassy. The infantry camp, I feel like we're up to 3 days. I need to do that one more time. What I'm going to have to figure out what's better, waiting for the helps or having the boost. TBD. I might wait to do like all other stuff and go like bursty on the last day again. That's probably the play, is to just go bursty on this last day. Even though it's like not the best, I'll have more speed ups between now and then, presumably, right? And it is what it is. Oh my God. That was really crazy. That was so crazy, bro. Oh my God. And now I can take more of a relaxed pace, I think, and do some research and get like tooling up to reduce the construction speed, or you can be a construction speed boost, right? Like, I can actually use some research speeds in kind of a meaningful way at this point. Oh my gosh, look at the use of the steel there is insane. But I think that would be reasonable. This would be reasonable. Research speed enhancement is a really good one. I should do this. So anyways, I got some stuff to do. I will play through this event. If you enjoyed the vid, throw a like on here, subscribe to the channel. That was insane. I was actually so much more fun than I thought it would be. Just absolutely blasting. And if you're wondering what I was using to buy the bundles, there is an official web store for Whiteout Survival, and I just preloaded with, a bunch of money. So I just use that currency. I'll have a link in the description for the official web store for Whiteout Survival. And that just let me get those bundles. Boom, 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 boom. Real quick. I mean, there's nothing that gives me research speed, is there? I don't think there is. That was nuts, bro. Oh my God. It ain't comprehensive care. It ain't productive day. Holy moly. That was just crazy, bro. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right. You want to see the other vids of me getting started in the game? Check the cards in the end screen. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. It's brand new, but you guys are subscribing so much. It's freaking awesome. I love it. Until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies.